Hello everyone, and welcome back to my channel. For those of you who don't know me, I'm Caldore, your local gamer and aspiring author. Recently, a majority of my videos I've taken down, with few remaining public for personal usage, and even fewer still being visible to the public. Today I wanted to discuss my upcoming projects for the author aspect of my channel, which I will likely end up making my main focus. I'm kind of still deciding on this, really. I want to start with mentioning that each of my episodes, which each episode will be a chapter of my book, or books, they may or may not use gameplay that is similar to the topic of the story, or that the story took inspiration on. Plenty of them will use images mainly in the background behind the words that I would be saying at that moment to give a feel for the environment or emotions that the moment is meant to evoke. Probably one of the most important things to mention is many of my books will be directed towards an older, more mature audience. My books are not meant for the faint of heart. Despite this, when doing my voiceovers, reading these words, I will dedicate myself to correcting poor language to comply with the YouTube's policies and please my viewers with more child-friendly language. However, the on-screen subtitles, 9 times out of 10, will contain the exact language used in the book. With that, I am very careful with my wording. I do not wish to offend anyone, merely just share the crazy ideas that pop up in my head. If a story includes a particularly offensive word, I refuse to say it aloud. But I will not refrain from making it known via some suggestive sentence or similar wording. To leave that section off, I want to mention that every episode will contain warnings at the beginning that, if so, is not appropriate for children, may suggest derogatory themes, or if they may contain sensitive topics or scenery. Now, to begin the lighter part of this discussion, I'm going to discuss my upcoming books. Some things that you can look forward to. The Unseen Ring. This book series is my main focus. This is about a group, obviously by the name of The Unseen Ring. I cannot quite say where I am with the books, only that I'm everywhere. These books will be directed towards older audience as it contains language, sensitive topics, and imagery. Not My Lust, based around the seven deadly sins, excuse that, in Christianity, and it dabbles a little bit in the way the government is organized in Divergent. You can safely assume this book is not meant for children. I will be trying to stay in the safe zone with it, but I don't necessarily expect that. I refuse to descriptively write intimate scenes. If they spring about, they will barely begin before skipping time. This book will heavily rely on sensitive topics. Last Alive. If you've been a part of my channel for a while, you know this title. I will refurbish and continue this story. For those who don't know the basis, a group of people who survived a devastating war seek peace and vengeance, directed towards teens and touches on the topics of death, war, and gore. To Find You. This isn't a familiar title yet for longtime viewers, but when I say it's a refurbish and continuation of Pepper and Warrior's life, you may know if you've been for a long while. This will be a heartwarming story about finding family. I don't expect this to be like a Disney story, but I kind of expect it to be that way. Runaway. Another familiar, unfamiliar. The story of Sarah. A young champion runs away from home in hopes to escape her allegedly horrible life. This will be safe for children for the most part. In fact, I would encourage children to watch and listen, etc., etc. Now, of course, I have so many more that I plan on, but I can't share all of my secrets just yet. I do want to put a quick disclaimer that my uploads will continue to be completely sporadic. And as this type of thing does take time, so I can't really guarantee you specific upload times. I hope that you all understand that. I especially hope I did not leave any, salty aftertastes, but I know I can't please everyone. It is your choice to stick by me, or simply move on about your day and ignore me. It is your choice to look at my channel. I can't control you. Now, remember, this life is ours. It could be a book, make it exciting. Now it's time to part. Go treat yourself the way you treat your books by taking that extra care of yourself. Peace.